Once upon a time, there was a mother who noticed her child struggling with mention a specific behavior or question related to morality, e.g., a temptation, telling a lie, seeing someone else do something wrong. She wanted to teach her child about the consequences of wickedness and the importance of righteousness. So, she sat her child down and told the story of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah from the Bible. Many years ago, the mother said, there were two cities named Sodom and Gomorrah. These cities were filled with wickedness, evil, and immoral behavior. God, who is just and righteous, looked upon these cities and was deeply grieved. The child listened attentively as the mother continued. God spoke to a righteous man named Abraham and told him about his plan to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah because of their wickedness. However, Abraham had a nephew named Lot who lived in Sodom with his family. Abraham pleaded with God, bargaining with him. He asked if God would spare the city if 50 righteous people could be found, then 40, then 30, and so on. The mother explained, God, in his mercy, agreed that if even just 10 righteous people were found in Sodom, he would spare the city for their sake. 2 angels, disguised as men, were sent to Sodom to investigate. As the angels arrived in Sodom, the mother said, Lot, who was sitting at the city gate, immediately rose and bowed low before them. He showed them great hospitality and urgently invited them into his home, insisting they not spend the night in the open square. The mother continued, that evening, the wicked men of Sodom surrounded Lot's house and demanded that he bring out the visitors so they could harm them. Lot, desperate to protect his guests, pleaded with the mob. He offered a terrible sacrifice, to let them have his own daughters instead, but the men refused. The angels, the mother explained, protected Lot and his family and warned them to leave the city, for God had decided to destroy it. The angels told them to flee and not look back. So Lot, his wife, and their 2 daughters left the city. As they were fleeing, the mother continued, Lot's wife, against the angel's warning, looked back at the city. In that instant, she was turned into a pillar of salt. Meanwhile, fire and brimstone rained down from the heavens, completely destroying Sodom and Gomorrah. The mother's voice grew somber. The story of Sodom and Gomorrah is a powerful reminder of the consequences of choosing wickedness, she said. It shows us God's justice, but also his mercy, as he saved Lot and his daughters. We must always strive to choose what is right, to resist temptation, and to trust in God's guidance. The child listened quietly, the weight of the story settling upon them. The mother hugged the child tightly, a silent promise to guide them on the path of righteousness.